Yo, what up guys? It's Uber Jack here. Another video for you guys. And today, I've got to be honest, this video, the title, it's a bit of clickbait. It's a bit of clickbait, I won't lie. There's some truth to what I'm about to say, to the title of the video. And a bit of it is slight manipulation on my half. But hey, who doesn't do that these days? So, yeah, I made £100 in less than 2 hours on Uber, and the reason why it's slightly a clickbait title is because after the one job I finished, so the two jobs were back to back in terms of it was the last job I did on a Tuesday, and then the first job I did today were well, here's the jobs now. So the first job was £48.79. It was a 30+ minute job. It was around 7:20 yesterday evening. So, well, I finished just gone 8 p.m. I drove home. It was to Chepstow, which is about 35 miles away. Well, you can see there, 35 miles exactly. And then, so basically what happened was I dropped this guy off. And he was staying at this particular hotel, and we got talking, and he told me that he was operating in Cardiff. It was a work thing. He was actually from Chicago, and he was a great guy. Both journeys were a pleasure, and we had some very great chats. I know he won't ever watch this video, but if he did, you know, thank you, sir. You're a pleasure to drive. So I was driving him last night to his location, and during the chat, the conversation, he was telling me about how previously that day he had to get the hotel that he was staying at to order him a taxi from a local firm, which meant he then had to get cash out, had to ask for a receipt, which was just a paper receipt, because it's all claimed back for his work expenses. So he tried to order an Uber originally because his work's credit card's attached to his Uber account, which is often the case with most people who are going to order Ubers for work reasons. So he couldn't order an Uber, there was none around. And it makes sense, because even though Uber operates in that area, it's not an area that we would ever be in unless you know, we just dropped someone there, for example. Like I was there for a bit after this job yesterday with my app on, available to take anyone, but no jobs came up after this. So with all that in mind, I said to him, you know, so what time are you leaving in the morning? If you want to, I can come and be here, and then you'll be able to book me and be able to come back. And, you know, I thought it was a bit of a cheeky thing for me to say at first, but he was more than happy for me to offer that, and he was really grateful when I was there this morning. So I got up this morning early, made my way there for 7 a.m. That was the time that he was saying he would need to leave to get back to Cardiff for. So I went there, and there was about 10 minutes where I was sat there for. I got there slightly early, and I was thinking, you know, this isn't going to pay off, because I didn't have this guy's number. I literally just had an agreement that, well, a verbal sort of agreement, if you like, that I'd be there in the morning and we'd bring him back. So as I say, there was a little bit of a time there where I thought, this isn't going to work. He's not going to turn up. I'm going to be driving back. Woke up early for nothing, driving back empty. Not a great scenario, but lo and behold, my man was there, and this is the trip coming back. So 7:19. So I think I got there for 7, maybe 7:05. Waited a little bit, and next thing you know, like, the job came through, and then he appeared, and we drove back and got a tip on the way back too. So yeah, so it is slightly less than 100. It's £1.20 less, and also, even though it was in 2 hours, it was 2 hours of work, because that was like my last job of the night, and then I knew I was gonna stay on and work, but because I knew I had to be up early, I went straight home, you know, had an early night, got up, and then my next job was this one. So yeah, guys, it happened. A bit of clickbait, I understand, but I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hadn't had a 30+ minute job since the new app had arrived, and then I managed to get myself 2. And then, funny enough, I had another one. What time is it now? So it's 9:30. I've done another 2 jobs after that, both around the £10-15 mark, and one actually came up. The very last one I've done now is a 30+ minute job. So that would have been 3 30+ minute jobs within the space of 4 trips, but it wasn't a genuine 30+ minute. It took about 26 minutes, and it was from one end of the city to the other, and it was because the traffic was heavy that it was saying that it was going to take that long. So over the moon, obviously, and just wanted to share that with you guys. So hope you enjoyed watching that little video there and seeing what kind of couple of days I've been having. Hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, thanks for tuning in. See you guys soon. Bye bye.